What up, guys? If you're new here, I'm Cameron, and today in this video we are going to be working on the nice coaster I got for 400 bucks that this channel loves. So right now we clean that, and I cleaned the nice new Honda pit bike. So right now I took one plastic off. We got to do some maintenance on this thing. So that's cracked in a couple spots. It was already zip tied once, but the crack there. And it's just going cracking all the way up the whole middle of the plate. And we're going to clean the air filter. And we got some new brake pads from Coolster.com. Hopefully they fit. These are what they look like right here. Got this side panel all off. After we do all that, I'm going to show you guys how to nice and shine this beauty up. You can shine all that up. No, you're never going to see it, but shine the plastics up. And all that. So let's get started. I'm going to have... let's get 10 mil, and then there's another bolt right here we gotta take off on both sides. So I want to make this a nice job right here so it don't fall out. And as you guys see in there, there's no brake pads, so we are going to get some brake pads in there. We're going to take the whole back wheel off, axle and all that, clean it all up, and install some fresh parts, because you know we gotta go to the track every weekend, gotta get in those pit bike races. And it's hard with no back brakes, so we're going to get to work on that right now. I was about to get into the pit bike build right now, but we have this small little pit bike right now. It's all blown up in like 5 different spots. It's like the motor's blown, wheels blown, ton of stuff blown, handlebars snapped off. So just tossing it right in the trash. And if anybody wants it, come pick it up. Probably too late. But I'm going to go roll this bad boy. Not even handlebars on it. I guess hop on it. Kickstand up. There it is in the trash. Let's see if anybody picks it up. But no, let's get back into the build. Took the 2 bolts off in the back behind here, and there's like 2 more, and this I guess you could probably call it like the subframe kind of thing. We need a wrench, darn it. Finally found a nice new rusty tool I've been looking for to hold the other side of this bolt right here. You gotta get 2 of them off. There's one right there, and one on the other side, and this whole front fender should fall right off. So let me get back to work and finish this. Got the other side panel off, and the seat should come off, and that is disgusting. We're going to have to clean that right quick. I'm going to go with a quick rag. Mud caked all over this thing. Good enough. Dude, that fender is what? One stupid bolt won't come out right here. It's like stuck. Oh my god. Finally, this fender should come off. Just gotta pop this bolt out somehow. Subframe and the fender. Here's the fender. Got a nice little crack right there. Wow. Okay, there needs some good zip ties right there, all along. Maybe that's probably all about right there. Man, it should be good. Hopefully we got some too. Alright, so for this kind of surgery, if you're doing this on your pit bike, that you have the same problem as me, you are going to need a nice 19 horsepower drill, a nice fine tip bit for cement, pack of zip ties. You know, everyone has zip ties because Zip ties save lives. So then, we're going to get a little bit closer. And this is where the surgery starts. You got to draw a hole here and here, and that's where one zip tie goes, as you guys can see in these last ones. So I'm just going to put one like right here. Maybe get a plastic one, not one for cement. Now, let's get back into work. I stepped my game up and got this Christmas tree bit, and it should work perfectly fine. I'm just going to put one there. Set it down, maybe. That's way too big. Shouldn't have went so fast. That's the first one. Probably can put like 3 in there. And there's the hole right there. That one's way too big. That's perfect. So I'm gonna do like one there, one there, one there, one there. And I don't know what I'm doing right here. Probably might want to do, no, I can't do one there. Got just one there, one more, and I'm gonna get back to work. You guys already seen like how I'm gonna do it, and I'll show you guys the final product. So now we're gonna work on to the second part right here. Got the zip tie. Got to stick it through the hole like that. Stick it through the other hole, just like that, and zip tie it together. And that's how I'm gonna do that one right there on the edge where it's cracked. Should work perfectly fine. And now, after all that nice hard work of zip tying and drilling, no flags at all, just a couple of nice little cracks. Came out pretty swazy. Now I'm gonna, got to tear apart the whole back of the pit bike, and the brakes sound like fun. Pull out this nice baddie right here, nice little Armstrong, and crank. Now it's time to bang that axle out, and we might be missing something on the brake caliper, so it might be a problem, so we might have to jerry rig something. But let me get the mallet, bang it. And this axle right here, this is strengthened steel from a Suburban bolt. I would recommend getting this on your pit bike because, you know, you bend an axle on pit bike all the time. So, got that out. Hold the screwdriver. The washer. Why is it stuck? Grab all those. Just cleaned the inside of this out. Now I'm going to slip these brake pads in. I'm not even going to double check to see if they're the right size. And yeah, go like that. And you gotta slip these little bolts right here. Got a little Allen key, if it'll focus, and a thread. And you should get like this. Gotta make it through both of them. Just grab some nice trusty duct tape and put it around the edge of this bearing right here, as you guys can see. And I'm gonna pound this inside the hub right there, so the bearing's not so wobbly. I'm gonna shove one end in. Should be good for now until it wears out. I'm gonna have to replace it in a minute, but I'm gonna turn it up a little bit and start working on the brakes. So as you guys seen in the last clip, my dad was grinding off the brake pads right here. As you guys can probably see a little bit This one right here is a little smaller because Holster gave me too thick of brake pads. These were fat. So he had to grind them down a little bit. They look a little curved, so still work. It'll just go in the flow. So let me install these real quick. Gonna have to add some brake fluid because there was none in it. It leaked out somehow. I tightened a little bolt right here on the side. That should work on it. And last thing, gotta clean the air filter. And I'm just gonna lube the whole bike up so it's not so squeaky. So next step is, oh,